This is Chris Presents. It's Thursday, October 24, 2019. The time is 4:10 p.m. And we're just going to take another walk in the old part of Nicosia. I'm on Lefkonos Street. And we're going to go down this way. This is an old mosque right here. And over there, right on the left, is the Fanny Romani School. This is the Fanny Romani Church. This is a good shot of the school here. That's Fanny Romani School, a very old structure. So let's go down this way. So this is the Fanny Romani Church. The bells, the campanario right over there. So let's just go down this way. So we started from Lefkonos Street and we're cutting through like a shortcut from the Fanny Romani Church. I filmed this area before, so if you go to my channel, just type Fanny Romani Church and you'll see it. And then we're gonna go down on the Fanny Romani Street right over here. We're the old part of Nicosia. We're right on the green line. A lot of history on this street in this area here. So this is Fanny Romani Street. That's the famous store Chaouchis. It's been there for a long time. And then over there is a cafe called the Berlin Wall, and there is right behind it there is a checkpoint there from the Greek Cypriot side, the Cyprus, Republic of Cyprus side. And then we go down this way, and this is Chaouchi, so they just go down this way, and we're just gonna go and walk in the old part of Nicosia and go through the small narrow streets and right on the green line here. We're right on the green line. I'll tell you the name of this street in just a second. It's right on the wall there. And this is Ledra Street. That's the only part that the cars are allowed to pass. So we're on Ledra Street, and then the other street we're on, is Odos Nicosia. I'm going to zoom in so you can see Odos Nicosia Street. A very interesting architecture here. So let's just walk down this way, and over there that's the checkpoint, the Ledra Street Lokmaji checkpoint. But we're not going to go that way, we're just going to go on this side. And this street now, and I'll tell you the name of the street in just a second, but this is another old park. A lot of traffic. The cars are going to Ledra Street. Another nice building right here, Santa Rosa. And Aralambos Matsas. And I'll tell you the name of the street in just a second. Again, we're in the old part of Nicosia. So this is Odos Pygmalionos. Odos Pygmalionos Street. Pygmalionos Street with a P. And then we go down this way. Actually, we go this way. And no idea what this street is. This is like a walking area. Igorthana de Babucha, Kutalaki. And we're just gonna go and show you more on the other side. And this is another beautiful structure here, building. and then the one with the balcony. Number 15. Looks like this is for sale. 1903 was built, this one. It says on the door. So we're just gonna go this way. And again, we're in the old part of Nicosia, Cyprus. It's Thursday, October 24, 2019, and it's 4:15 p.m. And we're on, I don't know the name of the street. We're gonna go this way. We just go this way, and over here somewhere is all those arsinoids, but not this one. And these are those hermanos patron, the one this way here. All those hermanos patron. And we'll go this way. So this is Odos Megalo Alexandro, Mega Alexandro Street. Great Alexander Street. And then we're just gonna go straight. This is Odos Bulgar Tonu. I filmed this before, the one going down that way. So we're just gonna go straight on Mega Alexander Street. Nice structure over here with the balcony. Real. And it says here, in this house from 1878 to 1972, someone by the name of Kostas Christodoulou lived here from 1918 to 1972. And it says it's a center of cultural heritage, and this was it's a center of cultural heritage now, and it was formed in 1991. But this house was from the 1800s, 1878. Now this is one of the other municipality buildings in charge of the water. And somewhere around here, we're getting very close, is the St. Joseph School, the Maronite Church, and Paphos Gate. There's another nice palace. You see it when we get there. So let's just go down this way, and we're walking in the old part of Nicosia. And we're very close to the green line. The Turkish Cypriot controlled part of the city is on my right. Now I'm in the Republic of Cyprus, Greek Cypriot part. So this is again Odos Megalo Alexandrou, and this is Granikou Street. Those Granikou Street, and we can't go anymore there. That's the green line. That's a Filakio there. We can't go that way, but we are gonna go this way. Those Granikou Street, and I think we're getting very close to the St. Joseph School, the old St. Joseph School, and something else now. And we're gonna make a right. I think this is all those Ayu Marona Street. So this is Ayu Marona Street. So we're right behind the St. Joseph School and the Maronite Church. I'm gonna show you the church in just a second. And nice building right over here. It looks like Very, very old building. And it looks like it's locked. And right now we're on Odos Ayub Marona Street. Ayub Marona Street. So this is what we're gonna go now. Here it is. And as you saw, we're meters away from, yards away from the green line. So this is St. Joseph here, a very famous school. The one on the right. This one I'm not sure what it is, but this is the one here, the old St. Joseph School. Something different now. I'm sure it's still run by the Sarasanta Church. I just have no idea what it is now. And this is Oyos Ayub Maronite again. And we're gonna go down this way and show you the Maronite Church, which is right there. You can see the bells that come Marayo there, and the church right next to it. And this is also the St. Joseph School. This is St. Joseph School right here. This is St. Joseph School. And then we go down this way. This is the Maronite Church. Panagias Charidon, that's the name of the church. The Ecclesia is Panagias Charidon, that's how you say in Greek. And it's called Platia Panagias Charidon. I'll let you see the... I did film this church inside before. So we're just gonna stay on the outside. Here it is. Platia Panagias Charidon. And we're gonna go down this way, and then this is a Somadion Gormagidis. This is a Gormagidi village, Somadio, where people gather and spend time with their fellow villagers. And the one on the left is Castellodisa. Very, very ancient place. It's called Castellodisa. And we're just gonna keep going. We'll go this way. And over there you can see the Spitfire Cafe, coffee shop that is no longer seen completely, but the sign is still there. Cafeteria coffee shop. And then over here is Paphos Gate. And it used to be Victoria Street, right in between these two buildings somewhere. And this is the Cafe Neo Spitfire I was telling you. And now you're gonna see the Holy Cross Church. And Victoria Street was somewhere cutting through here. So this is the Holy Cross Church. And as you can see, I'm very, very close to the green line. I'm not gonna go too far. And interesting enough, this is the embassy of the Vatican in Cyprus, right here. This is a Franciscan monastery, he says, but over here on this side, this is the Apostolic Mission in Cyprus, Vatican Embassy. And here we're on the green side, so this is an embassy. I'm just going to show you a little bit. Alright, we're leaving this area. And this is another building, so that was the as far as we can go. That's the I'm right on the green line as you saw, and then we're gonna leave the Holy Cross Church and go down this way, and I'll show you another close-up of the Spitfire Cafe, the one I was telling you. I was telling you that there were a lot of shootings here during 1974 during the war, and this is what's remained. And this is the Greek sign over it. It says Cafe Neon, the Spitfire. I'll zoom in, you can see it. And then over here you can see it in English. Cafe Neon. Spitfire. And right behind this one is Victoria Street, right on that side where I showed you earlier. And I just want to show you how close we are. We're kind of like the buffer zone here. And actually I'm going to show you the UN post is right there. UN 65. And then this one on the left is the Greek side of the post here with the Greek flag and the Republic of Cyprus flag. And then on this side are the Turkish flags. This is the Paphos Street. See the Turkish flags right over there. And I'm just walking right in the middle now. We couldn't walk through here before, but now we can. And this is Paphos Street. And we're gonna go back this way and show you the ruins of Paphos Gate. This is an archaeological site right here. This goes back Venetian time. And then over there you see it's either Electrici or Sita. I always get confused, or it could be both. The electric company or the telephone company, or both. I always get them confused, but don't get me wrong. And this is the Marcos Ragus Square. And then if you go straight that way, you go to the Ledra Palace. So let's hotel. So let's just go down this way and show you again the Paphos Gate area. Actually, I'm going to go back the same way so I can get another shot of this area from a different viewpoint. So we just go down this way. This is Paphos Gate, and then this is Paphos Street. And again, you see that I'm going right through the middle there. Greeks on one side, Greek Cypriots on one side, and Turkish Cypriots on the other side. So I'm going right in the middle. And this area was closed after 1974, after the war, and it opened again later, decades later. So people can have access to the church, the Catholic Church, to the Maronite Church, and also it made better and they're talking about opening up a checkpoint here. That may be the one over there next to the church in the future. That would be nice if it gets all connected. So let's just go back this way. Again, that's the UN post right there, UN 65, called Paphos Gate. And then this is the Greek Cypriot post. So let's go back, show you a couple of more landmarks before we end the video. So this is Castelliotis. It's an ancient a building here that they do exhibitions now. Dates back hundreds of years. And then over there is the cinema Palace. A lot of people remember that cinema. They had concerts there in the 60s, films in the 70s, and now they have concerts again. But they have like classical concerts and other stuff. In the 60s it was more like rock music. I used to go there a lot and watch concerts. So let's go down, and this is over here. This is the Ballast Theater right here, and this is another post here. So we're gonna go down on Arsinoe Street now, and I'm just gonna give you a shot also of the Eurozvestigi. This is the fire department in Nicosia. And this one here is Arsinoe Street. So we're gonna go down on Arsinoe Street, and you can hear the Holy Cross Catholic Church bell. So this is Arsinoe Street. So we're just gonna go this way. And this street, if we go all the way straight, is gonna take us to Ledra Street. So we're just gonna go straight. Supermarkets, discount markets around the area. So we're just gonna go straight. And actually we're not gonna go all the way to Ledra Street. I did a video there before. Just a little dock here. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Actually we're gonna end the video right over here. This is Arsinoe Street. Actually, we'll keep going since the day is cooperating. It's good for video. The weather is good for video right now. It's a good time to video. So we're on Arsinoe Street. In the old part of Nicosia, and we're just going straight on Arsinoe Street towards Ledras. And
I'm good, how are you?
let's see here.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we just go straight. So we're just going straight on Arsinoe Street. Try to go this way. This is Olos. Yermanu Patron Street. Let's go down this way, see where we go. So we're going again back into the Green Line. Nice houses, lots of history here. And nobody behind me, no cars, just pedestrians walking just like me. So we're just gonna go straight this way. Tipografio Lakis cities. Alright, go now this way. And we'll just keep going straight. So I'm in the old part of Nicosia, and I'm going again over the Green Line, and this is Andonakis Bar from the other side, not from Bulgar Street. It's a different entrance. Very famous. I have a shot of the name Andonakis Bar Cristiadorio. So this is Andonakis Bar. This is Andonakis Bar and restaurant. Institution here in Cyprus, in Nicosia, and it's located right on the Green Line. And pretty soon we'll be on the green line. I guess we are on the Green Line already. So let's see where we are. Okay, so we're back on Ledra Street again. Ledra Street is this is the area I came through earlier. Ledra Street is right on the other side, and this is Olos Pygmalion Street. So we came at full circle. And more houses over here. More houses. Those Pygmalion Street. And this is Olos Ledra Street. And at this point we're probably gonna go on Ledra Street because we already came from the other side. So let's go this way and go straight on Ledra Street. So we're on Ledra Street now, the end of it and going towards the front. And this is Iraklis ice cream, very famous. The ice cream has been here since 1939. I'll let you see the sign. Since 1939, very famous ice cream place. It's on Ledra Street. And people are sitting here eating ice cream, playing tabli. Another beautiful structure right over here. So we're right on Ledra Street, going towards Playa de Ferias. Again, this is Chris Presents. It's Thursday, October 24th, 2019. We'll be filming 30 minutes already. It's approaching 5 o'clock now, 4:45. And we'll just keep going because the weather is nice. The temperature is comfortable and the sun is not shining bad on the camera, so we're getting good footage. And this over here is Ligurgu Street. I'm going to show you the sign right now. Oh, those are Ligurgu. And we're going to go down on all those Ligurgu. And this is the winery. This is traditional customs by Orphanos. They make by hand traditional costumes, it says. So they're on Nicosia Street. I'm just going to show you a couple of them. Another one over here. Alright, so we're just going to go straight on Ligurgu Street. Nice little opening here. I mean, the architecture is amazing. And this one is probably from the early 70s, late 60s. This building is here on the left, and over here is the back side of Bank of Cyprus. The one on the left, Trapeza Gibru. Here it is right here, you can see it. That's the old Bank of Cyprus. And then here is the back side. Alright, a lot of history in this area, and right now we came from Ledra. This is Ligurgu, and the next one is on Asagoro Street. So this is on Asagoro Street, and this one we just came out from is called Ligurgu Street, and now we're back on Asagoro Street. Another busy street for pedestrians that is parallel to Ledra Street. I'll let you see the name again. Let's just go a little bit. We won't go too far, and we're just gonna go straight on Asagoro Street, and you can hear music in the background. Hopefully it won't interfere with this video. Sometimes music interferes with copyright, so if that's the case, I will remove the audio and not music that I have rights to. So right over here, this is Odos Pythonos. This is Odos Pythonos right here. And we're just gonna go straight on Asagoro Street. And over here, we're talking to Mahira. This is a little church from Mahiras. And this is on Asagoro Street. You can see the buildings are here from probably the British era or even before. And then we just gotta go straight and go down this way to the, actually let's go down this way back on Ledra Street. This is those Arsinoe Street. And this is the Shakolas building. What is it, observatory up there? I went there before and filmed. It's called the Shakolas Tower. It's the tallest building in Nicosia at the moment. This one here, Shakolas Tower. So we're back on Ledra Street. Actually, this is Arsinoe Street. As soon as we make a left, we'll be on Ledra Street again. And ice cream over here. Freshener makeup. And new arrivals 40%. No idea what they're selling, but it's 40% off. Interesting. And we're just gonna keep going straight on Ledras until we're gonna go keep going and keep filming for probably another 5 minutes. We'll make it maybe another 10 minutes, maybe a 45-minute video. We'll see how far we'll go. So we're on Ledra Street, and then we're approaching Platea Lefteria that is getting renovated. A lot of new places and our old places. These certainly are from the past. They just have different names now. And this one is the one I'm sad the most about. This street, the Fereos store, F-E-R-E-O-S, is no longer here. They left from this area, and this place now is for sale or getting renovated or both. I'll let you see it from the. See, it's completely empty. That's a shame here. That's the Fereos store. And this one over here is Regeni Street. So the Fereos store sign was right there, no longer there. And this is Regeni Street, another famous street from the 60s and 70s, with the Regeni Cinema on the right and the Capodistria barbershop on the left, and then in between all this little fast food restaurants. So this is the Platea Lefteria Square that is getting renovated. They added some new benches there, these white ones that a lot of people like, a lot of people don't like, but I personally like them. They're not there for sleeping, they're just there for sitting, so they look good to me. And this is the old municipality building is the one right here. And I'm going to give you a shot of Kostaki Bandelidi Street, very famous street from the past. And this is the Ledra Street on the left, on Asagoro on the right, the parallel. And as you can see, the buildings are still the same, they're just different. They open up restaurants, they open up stores. And then we're gonna go this way. We are on Constantinu Baliologu Street now, and show you I'm just gonna show you the old post office right over there. And these are some places from the past. Nightclub right over there. It used to be like a cabaret in the 70s. It's probably still a cabaret. Super night coronet. Over here where it says Minosi's Kiosk used to be a place where I used to come and eat a lot, especially on New Year's Eve. I come with my friend Dimitris Haralambis and eat. It was called La Kefak. That was the name of the place. And then there is another one, Jetro Kalupsida here. That's from the past. So that's the post office right over there. And we're gonna end up the video right here. Thank you everybody for watching. This is Chris Hands. If you like the videos, subscribe to the channel below. And look for more videos. Thank you.